In the last video, we discussed as many of the roles within commentary that could be found across most esports broadcasts, with a little emphasis on the pre-game portion, just as an example. In this episode of The Art of Commentary, we'll be diving into the two types of commentary, color and play-by-play. Really quickly, I wanted to give a huge shout out to James Patterson for guest speaking at one of my lectures and giving a ton of insight into the esports industry from a live talent perspective. With the knowledge he passed on to me, I feel a lot more confident in the quality of information being compiled within these videos. Moving on, let's start by discussing which role does what and how to remember who's who when it comes to color and play-by-play commentaries. For this section, I'm going to refer to my good friend Kyle Ciacelli, who used to cast Pro-Am League of Legends games amateurly, as well as ran a podcast called Trinity Force Network dedicated to recapping LCS results. Kyle, take it away.
Hello there. Let's start with the play-by-play commentator. Across all sports and esports alike, your play-by-play commentator is always known as the hype man, sometimes labeled a shoutcaster for obvious reasons. They're the voice that paints that beautiful picture of all the action on screen. They're the ones who have to carefully voice the most important events as they happen, without missing a beat. Play-by-play requires a very precise skill set, one that's honed over the course of commentating hundreds, if not thousands of games, before being refined into precise work. Some of the most popular shoutcasters include Artosis of StarCraft, Toby1 of Dota 2, Anders of CSGO, as well as many others. But legendary voices such as theirs have taken highlight clips to the next level, engraving themselves as timeless classics. The action has stopped for now, which means it's time for color commentary to enter the spotlight. Color commentators take the black and white stencil of action form that their play-by-play co-caster started and fill in the picture with details or color. These commentators are more analytical in nature, sometimes called expert commentators or live analysts. They work to give the viewer extra information during the downtime of a match. Typically, they discuss past, present, and future details, bringing up many different points as the action dies down temporarily in order to fill the voids and to strike interesting conversation with their co-casters. Where the play-by-play are the brawn of commentary, color are the brains. They build off the hype train from their partner and enable a change of pace to occur. Examples include Monte Cristo of the Overwatch League, Henry G of CSGO, and Jat of League of Legends.
To conclude the segment, I've prepared this informational graphic to help with memorization of which commentator's which during a broadcast. You can take this knowledge and pretty much apply it anywhere in esports or traditional sports. When it comes to play-by-play commentary, it's easiest to remember them as the shoutcaster. They are the brawn or the hype of live commentary and tend to be the most powerful voice on a broadcast. They also create an outline of the big picture when it comes to the gameplay they are casting over. Efforts made by the play-by-play commentator are more focused on important aspects immediately as they happen, getting the point across as quickly and simply as possible. When memorizing color commentary, you can remember them as the expert commentator or live analyst. They are the brains that do the analysis through their commentary as the game progresses. Color commentators are able to build off of the outline that their co-caster paints and add more intricate details during the slower points of a game. Together, both commentators should be able to seamlessly transition back and forth through the various roller coasters their commentary will take them on. Regardless of what is happening in-game, both have a very important role, and it is very crucial that they can work together effectively to create a wonderful experience and a great narrative for the viewers. And this will conclude our segment, but before you go, I want to thank you for watching episode 4 of The Art of Commentary. The next topic we'll be tackling is the importance of analysis before moving on to elements of effective commentary. If you enjoy these videos, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing as it helps expose our content to more people interested in this information. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.
It's Shy versus Spam in the base at the same time. Mono's going to be taken very low. Yukow barely going to be kept alive. Score taken down to one corner. Spam's nearly going to be killed now as well. Def taken so low. The Flame Caller's not able to find him. Def goes in a killing spree. It's the Shy still in the base. It's KT looking to try to stand and fight if they can. The Shy has made his way onto the inhibitor turrets, onto the Nexus turrets. They're going to be taken down. KT still marching. It's a base race. The Shy's onto the blue Nexus. KT's onto the red. Who's going to win? The Shy will not. And KT takes it to game 4.
Holy crap!